Top 5 tips for going to the strip club for the first time. Hi, my name's Carson. I've been a stripper for 12 years. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments. Tip number 5 is not going to be for everybody. Depends on your financial situation, but if you can, try to bring cash. Try to bring bills that are smaller than 100. We are able to change them out, but it's always good to. Now, for me personally, I always tell my VIPs to try to bring cash for me. That way you can skirt around the credit card charge that they might have for you. I know at my club it's like 10%. So if VIP is $1,000 an hour, that's another 100 just because you're using a card. Tip number 4, tip everybody. Even if it's just $1, tip a girl you think is pretty or your waitress or bartender. Give them a little bit of that cash so that you can have a better time at the club. Tip number 3 is to always order a drink. Whether it's water or alcohol, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. I just know that someone is wanting to stay in the club and that they're going to be worth my time to walk up to and talk to if they have a drink in their hand. And on that same subject, buy the girl a drink if you want to have her around for a little bit. Now, if you don't want to have her around for a little bit, give her a little bit of a tip. Couple of bucks is good, and just say, hey, hon, I'm really sorry. I don't want to waste your time. You're just not my type. I love when people buy me a drink, whether it's just a Red Bull or a shot. I think it's a great social lubricant for whenever I'm working. Number 2, always call and ask what that strip club's dress code is. Doesn't always have to be a thing. Some smaller strip clubs don't really have a dress code, but when it's a bigger upscale club like the one that I work at, or the clubs that I usually work at, they do require a dress code. There's some of them that even require you to have a business coat on in order to walk through the door. I know for my club, we don't allow anybody with sweatpants or workout gear on, wife beaters, that sort of thing. We don't allow hats to be worn on the inside. Now, this is not 100% of the time. Some people do get away with it, and some people do get lucky, or they say, hey, I just want to go straight to VIP, and the managers don't really do anything about it. But for the most part, I just don't want you to not be allowed in because of what you're wearing. For the guys that want a little extra fun in there without having to wear basketball shorts, you can buy pants that are made out of bamboo material. It is the thinnest material I've been able to find. Also, it looks classy. And tip number 1, this is the big one, the big kahuna. Consent is sexy. Always ask for consent. No matter if you're about to give her a hug, touch her leg, her hand, anything. Give her money. Or if you want to go to VIP and do something that is out of the ordinary for a strip club, I love my special requests. I love it when people get a little bit kinky in the VIP room. But consent is key. Always ask, 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 ask. Let me know if you have any other questions.